Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're here for Mushoku Tensei Season 2, episode technically 12. Well, no, technically 13, but it's actually 12, because obviously we had episode 0. Today is the finale of Core 1 of Season 2, and I'm beyond excited to get into it. Last episode, we had the big reveal. Sophie finally was able to reveal herself to Rudy through a memory, I guess. She tried to re-emulate the story from their childhood where he mistook her for a boy and the whole bath scene. She tried to re-emulate that, and she ended up revealing herself to him. We're gonna see where things go from here, but as always, I am a light novel reader. It's been about a year or two since I stopped reading the books, so some of the details are a little fuzzy and I don't remember everything. However, I do know some of the stuff, but I don't want to spoil anybody who comes to my reactions who's anime only. So throughout the episode, I will not say anything spoiler-wise until the very end of the episode. I'll have a sectioned off segment where I'll go over spoilers from the episode and discuss light novel things and stuff of that matter. Yeah, you guys know the deal by now. Let's go ahead and get straight into episode 12. They're still inside this cave. We finally get to see Rudy's inner thoughts here. Yep, Sophie has grown a lot as a person. A lot. Oh, he's scared to lose her again. Aww. And there she goes crying. Aww. I feel like the whole beginning of this episode just me going, aww, aww, aww. Oh, they're getting straight to it. To be fair, we saw exactly what Sophie was thinking last episode. We know she's a damn freak. Her and Rudy are both freaks. Uh-oh. Oh. You see, the thing is, I'm gonna assume, if you're watching this episode, that you have watched, or if you're watching my reaction, that you have watched the episode itself. So I don't consider what I'm about to say a spoiler at all. I knew this was coming, and it still hurts to see. It still hurts to see it. Ooh. Both just huddled up in the towel. Oh, I feel so bad for him. He actually sounds so upset. Like, I know we've seen, like, Rudy has been, honestly, considering what happened at the end of last season up until this point, Rudy has been through the ringer. Oh my god, Eris leaving him, the whole incident with Sarah, and he has Edie at the same time, and now this, like, oh my god, he is going through it. From now on, no more fancy talk. See, even Sophie notices that he talks very politely. It's just something it's a habit, a bad habit he's developed over the past 3 years. He just can only, like, speak politely. However, saying all that about the Rudy and Sarah incident, there's one big different detail about this one, and that's that Sophie hasn't left yet. She's still sitting here in this cave with him, even after what happened. Oh, she attacked Paul after? Really? So Sophie saw Rudy being taken away when he was going to tutor Eris, and she attacked Paul. It's too wholesome. This show. It's too wholesome. Oh, thank you for being alive. Oh my god.
はじめましてって言われて。ごめん。そうだよね。なんか勇気出せなくて。俺の方こそ1年も気づけなくて。
You just lick her ear? I do get a response, I just can't control it. Jesus Christ. I hope I'll see more of you. I wonder which way she took that. I hope I see more of you as in, like, a sexual kind of way. I'm pretty sure Rudy just meant I hope I'll see more of you around, but the way she blushed, I think she took it the other way. Maybe. I might be wrong about that. They're just sitting there. Yeah, it worked. I love how they immediately assumed it didn't work. But it definitely did work. Oh god, you told them that? I'm overestimated. Oh, Luke's coming to his defense. Wow, look at Luke coming to his defense here. Give me this whole speech about it. Yeah, he definitely did have quite the shock. He's had several shocks over the past 3 years. Man, Luke's going the extra mile to help Rudy out here. I have a grand feeling I know what these cures might allude to. I think we're speaking in the technique realm of things. What did I say? I literally said it's a technique thing. I literally said it's gonna be a technique thing. And what do you know? What do you know? It is exactly a technique thing. Damn! Jesus! Draw... The Grey Rat line has been drawn to buxom women for generations. Okay. Oh, Jesus, Luke! Oh my god. Oh my god, I immediately recognize that. So, I've said it a few times in my videos, but I haven't said it much recently. I binge-watched Season 1 of Mushoku Tensei before Season 2. This is the same exact aphrodisiac that Eris bought for Rudy before the teleportation disaster in, like, episode 6 or 7. The day where they go off in, like, Roa, and, I think the episode name is literally A Day Off in Roa. And she buys him the aphrodisiac at the end of the episode. This is the exact same container. It's the exact same container. Yep, that's your solution, Luke, is giving him an aphrodisiac. Yep, he literally just said it was from the Fatoa region, which is where Rudy grew up. Oh, that's actually really sweet. Okay, before he continues and goes on the spiel, that's actually really sweet of Luke. Like, him and Sylphie have become such good friends over the year that he's willing to give this really expensive thing to her so she can help the love of her life. I like that a lot. Just gave her some money? Aw, Sylphie's made such good friends. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens here. She looks determined. Today, Sylvia becomes an adult. Here we go. Let's see how they end up animating this. She locked the door immediately. Step in the room, immediately slam the lock shut. I'm interested to see how they animate this because I feel like they will almost certainly censor it. I don't have a doubt in my mind that they are going to censor the hell out of this. So it'll be interesting to see how they end up animating it. Like I said earlier, I assume if you guys are watching my reaction, you've seen the episode. So you guys know what's gonna happen. And as someone who's read the light novels, this is a very anticipated scene. And I'm curious because there's not much clothes coming up, so I'm not sure how they'll animate this. Oh, he's making a little selfie figure. Or Fitz figure, I guess. Oh, they are popping off with the animation right now. All I needed to see was that movement from Rudy. That's all I needed to see to know how hard they're going with the animation for this segment. That's all I needed to see. I got her stuttering real quick. Is he gonna water it down for her? That was so smooth. What the hell was that? He just poured most of it into his cup and then dropped water in hers. Like, that was so smooth. That was seriously a long time ago. They were like 4 or 5 when that happened. So she hasn't been back to Bueno. Rudy has, though. Oh, she's just straight up saying it. It's a medicine to fix it. Rudy, you should recognize that vase. You know exactly what that is. Yeah! Oh, I knew it! I knew. He doesn't fully recognize it, but he's close to recognizing it. Oh my god, he just downed that. He's like, alright, something to fix my impotence. Let me go. He just drank the whole thing. Let's... Oh, it is kicking in. It is kicking in. It is kicking in. It is working on this man quick. Damn! They're both getting f***ed up. Has it kicked in, Rudy? Has it kicked in? Oh, yeah. Well, it's definitely kicking in for her. Oh, it is absolutely kicking in. Damn, she is sweating. Look at Rudy. These two. Oh, these two, I swear. Ooh, he reached over. Oh, they are animating this crazily. Wow, I never even realized Sylphie's pretty damn tall. I mean, like, look, they're almost the same height. Sylphie's actually pretty tall. They're both drenched in sweat. Ooh. Please dig it. Just all you need to make that scene even better is just put the neuron activation fucking meme right next to Rudy whenever he says that. The second she says please dig it, it's like boom, it just something clicks in his head. Oh, I love this episode. This episode's awesome. It's kind of similar to what Eris did back when he was kind of resisting doing it back in season 1. She said, "Please have my kittens," or some absolutely bonkers shit like that. And after that, he just couldn't resist. So this is kind of a similar situation. Rudy's shadow just appears. Did they just skip the whole thing? No way, right? I thought they would censor it, but what the f***? Why? I mean, like, hang on. Before I seem like all I wanted to see was the sex. Like, that's like one of the biggest moments from this season, and they just like cut basically all of it. I think, right? Am I getting it wrong? Do they also cut in the light novels too? I feel like at least, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm getting this wrong, but I feel like, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like there was more in the books. I don't think they just cut away like that. I guess it is what it is. It's a little annoying. Oh, well, yep, something definitely happened. He's hungover as hell. Is he about to remember what just happened? Or is he worried that she left? Because it's a very similar situation to what happened last season. After he did it with Eris, she immediately left before he even woke up. Yeah, there you go. Now it clicked in his head. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. He's just like very nervous that she left for good and isn't coming back. I like how you get the Sylphie figure on the left side of the screen. That's a cool detail. Yep, here you go.
起きてたんだ。おはよう、ルディ。ちょっとアリエル様とルークに昨日のお礼を。お礼っていうのは僕の背中を押してくれたこと。
I love
二人とも
this.
喜んでくれたよ。いれば今度二人に会ってほしい。
Aww. He's so happy that she didn't leave him. Damn, he is shaking so much.
変なルディ。はいはい。
Oh, I love this backing soundtrack they have going here. First thing he does. Aww. I love this. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, there's still so much more. Okay. The way they finished this episode with that scene right there, how the culmination of... See, what I love about Mushoku Tensei is they never forget old arcs. Like, Rudy's trauma that he's carried over the past 3 years seriously matters in this situation. So, gonna go on a bit of a spiel here, but one of the biggest details from this arc is that the aphrodisiac does partly cure him. That is about 50 to 75% of what cures him. But the other 25 is that she comes back. That is what keeps him cured. The aphrodisiac was a part-time cure. Like, it was a halfway cure that worked for that night. But the reason that he's able to keep working and say that he's cured is because she came back the next day, unlike Eris and unlike Sarah. In a perfect world, Sarah would have come back the next day. And in that instance, Rudy probably would have been cured as well, because she came back. It was just a matter of dealing with his trauma of Eris leaving him the next day. That's what brought about his impotence in the first place. And so having Sylphie, because Sarah didn't come back, it got worse. It didn't get any better. But this time, Sylphie came back the next day. And so that is what led to him being fully cured. I just think that is perfect writing. How they never let Rudy's trauma, like, go unsolved. There always is a very meticulously thought out solution to something that happens to Rudy throughout the series. I think Mushoku Tensei is just such a well-written series. It's details like these that a lot of people probably aren't going to notice, but that when you look deeper into it and you see the deeper details, it makes the story so much better. It's just, Mushoku Tensei is so good. If you guys can't tell, I love this show so much. Alright, let's see what we got here left. Ooh, yeah, it's his first time meeting Ariel. He's met Luke before, but he's never met Ariel.
いろいろとお聞きかと思いますが、帰宅参じました。シルフィーに病を治してもらいました。聞きを読んでおります。お力になれることがございましたら。
Wow. He's willing to go that far. The man who absolutely despises politics in this world and has avoided them at every turn is willing to help her because of Sylphie.
お前はアスラ貴族の政権争いは確かに政権争いになんて首を突っ込みたくはありません。思い人が渦中にいるとなれば。
Aww.
いられるのであれば非常に心強い。あなたはどうするつもりですか
？Yeah, what's the next move?
転移事件で失った家族を探すという使命が今すぐアスラ王国に赴いてというの。私のことはそちらが一段落します。
Oh wow, she's willing to wait for that. I think I know why. She knows how strong Rudy is. Ariel knows everything that's happening in the school. We've seen it on several occasions that she is constantly in the know about everything that's happening throughout the school. So you know damn well she knows how strong Rudy is. And so I think she would absolutely love to have a powerful asset like him on her side. But she's also extremely smart. Making Rudy go with her instead of finding his family would be the wrong move because he might back out of helping her. So I think that's what she's doing here is perfectly, like, it's extremely smart. It's an extremely smart way to get Rudy to help her. So telling him that he has all the time he needs to go help his family before she makes any kind of move. まさか不能の治療が終わったら家族のためにこの国から旅立つ。シルフィーとははいさようなら。 Yeah, what is the plan?
シルフィーと結婚します。
Ooh!
シルフィエット・グレイラット
Oh, I love how they animated her right there. That was so cute. Damn, just to propose to her right here, right now. Oh, I love this. I love these last two episodes. I love how they've done them because it's giving us an insight into Sylphie and what's going on in her mind and like how she's gone to help Rudy. And like this episode especially has shown how good a friend she is with Ariel and Luke. And it makes them feel like such more fleshed out characters. Because obviously, throughout Mushoku Tensei, we're following Rudy. We're not following any other character. So it's very rare we get to see what their relationships are like outside of being around Rudy. And so whenever we get scenes like this where you just see how good of friends they are, it tells you that there is a world going on around outside of Rudy. We're taking this one small journey with Rudy through this world, but there is still a world operating outside of what Rudy's doing. And I think telling a story in that way makes it so much more immersive to have other parts of this world moving despite what Rudy's doing on his own. I think that is just such good writing. I mean, I'm gonna sit here and praise Mushoku Tensei all day, but you guys get the point. I think I just like, at the end of the day, Mushoku Tensei's writing is some of the best story writing I've ever read or watched. It's just amazing. She looked all confident, and now she's here just stuttering a bunch. Oh, there you go. Look at these two awkward people, bro. Wow. Oh, make use of your reputation. Interesting. This is gonna be interesting how this plays out. And off come the glasses. Fitz is no more. Oh, I love this backing piano. This sounds amazing. Ariel-sama, Luke. 今までありがとう. Aww. No, don't end, please. No. What does this say? Thank you for watching. Look forward to part 2. Oh, I love that little art there of younger Rudy and younger... Well, it's their older versions, but with their younger clothes on, like what they used to wear when they were kids. I love that. Oh, this is such a fantastic finale. Oh my god. Despite the fact that they cut out, like, the actual sex part of the scenes, that doesn't bother me, honestly. I was a little upset when it happened because I felt like there was more details that we were skipping over, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, this episode was done beautifully. I think this is probably the best episode of the season. Maybe the Nanahoshi episode, they're kind of on par together, but this one, by far, was one of the best of the season. Just, Sylphie and Rudy, like, things moved very quickly. Like, very quickly. But it didn't feel unnatural. It just felt like Sylvie and Rudy were catching up on everything they missed out doing growing up together. Like, I feel like they were just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it very well, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. This is just a fantastic finale to part 1. And, no spoilers on what I'm about to say, but if you're still obviously watching this ending discussion here, part 2 will be 20 times better than this, by far. And this arc was not bad in the slightest. This was a good arc, but part 2 is going to be just amazing. And I am beyond excited for part 2. So, with all that being said, this is going to wrap up the non-spoiler section for my reaction to Mushoku Tensei Season 2, Episode 12. I got out a lot of what I wanted to say during the episode itself about Mushoku Tensei's writing, Rudy's character development, Sylvie's character development. I talked a lot during the episode about some of the things that I was thinking, so I don't think I have much discussion to add here. But with all that being said, I hope you guys have a good day, and now we'll get into spoilers. Considering spoilers, I really think this episode was pretty straight up. Next season's obviously gonna involve, if you haven't read up to Volume 12, I wouldn't listen to these spoilers, but next season's gonna involve their marriage ceremony, moving in together, Sylvie getting pregnant, and Rudy going off to save Zenith. So next season's gonna be very, very packed full of amazing stuff. I'm very excited for that. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who has even watched these videos. Obviously, putting this in the spoiler section is kind of dumb, because not everybody's going to see it, but just, if you watch these videos and you're seeing this right now, thank you. That's all I wanted to say. Spoiler-wise, I think I'm not... I don't really have much to say, truth be told. Besides, obviously, the fact that I think they kind of skipped the sex scene. I think. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong on that. It's been a while since I read, so I don't exactly remember for sure if there was more to that scene. If there was, it is what it is. This episode was done really well from a character development standpoint. I like how they adapted the Sylvie chapters into these last 2 episodes. So we got more of Sylvie's perspective than of Rudy's. I think it was a nice change of pace to finish off this arc, to see more of her thoughts than his. This was just fantastic. The way they had them reunite, I think they animated it very well. Overall, this was just a great arc, and I don't have too much complaints, other than the animation was a bit lackluster at times, and the censoring earlier in the season was really weird. Like, I'm really not sure why they censored all that stuff, but it is what it is. Crunchyroll's weird with that kind of thing. But I'm beyond excited for part 2, and I hope you guys will tune in with me whenever that ends up dropping. I have no idea when. It's probably going to be sometime next year if I had to take a guess, but we'll find out whenever it airs. But like I said, thank you all for watching these videos. Normally I just scroll through the episode and go through spoilers, but I really don't feel like I have much to talk about. The cave scene, the impotence, or he couldn't get it up, the scene with Ariel and Luke helping her out, scene of them reconnecting, the aphrodisiac, all of it was bar for bar from the light novel, so there's really not much to discuss about discrepancies or anything of that matter. This was just a fantastic episode, so thank you guys for watching this season with me, and yeah, I hope you guys all have a good day.